Hi guys, today I'm going to do a review on Tony Moly lip tints that I have. As many of you guys know, Tony Moly is a Korean brand and I purchased my Tony Moly items from Morning Glory. In my opinion, they're very affordable and also I think some of them perform better than drugstore ones, which could be more expensive than them. I have not tried high-end lip tints, so I can't give you an opinion comparing these lip tints to the high-end ones, but I think they perform a lot better than the drugstore ones that I have tried. So I have three. This is the first one, and I purchased this in a tester, and I don't think it's worth purchasing in the full size. And I think this is the Tony Moly cherry lip tint. Everything's in Korean, so I can't read it. And I have this one, Tony Moly Milky tint, and it's in this kind of packaging. It comes in a little pink box that's very similar to this pink. And I have this last one, which is Tony Moly's Magic Tint. So this is the first lip tint I'm going to talk about. This is the Tony Moly Cherry Lip Tint, and I have a swatch of it here. So basically this lip tint is very red based, as you can see, and as the name suggests, is a cherry one. And also after application of this lip tint, it's very drying. After about 10 minutes it starts to dry out your lips, but it doesn't make it flaky or anything, it just makes it feel unnatural and at times very uncomfortable for the lips. It's recommended to top it off with a lip conditioner or a lip gloss. And this lip tint is actually quite easy to remove with an oil-based makeup remover. And since it's quite easy to remove, so the lasting power is not actually that long, so around 2 to 3 hours you have to reapply again, just because that you have applied the lip conditioner and or the lip gloss on top, which melts the products and makes the product basically come off more easily. So if you want to skip that, you can wear this alone obviously, but it does feel very drying after 10-20 minutes. It has a very cherry, fruity, sweet smell. So this is the first Tony Moly cherry lip tint. The second one is this Tony Moly Milky Pink lip tint, and I really like this one because this one is very moisturizing and the color is very friendly on the skin, on your lips, and it's this kind of doe foot applicator. And so this is what the pink one looks like. It's very creamy. It's very creamy, if you can see me playing around with it. This one is very creamy compared to the other two, and it's the most moisturizing one, so when you apply it on, it actually feels like your lips. And I think this one has a longer lasting power than this. For this, I would say it lasts a good 3 to 4 hours, but it does come off when you eat food, but only a tiny amount. And since this one is so creamy and milky, it almost feels like your natural lips, so you don't need to go and apply an extra moisturizer or a lip gloss. So this one is pretty good, and if you're after the pinky color, this one is a great option. Even though this color is actually quite light on my hand, when you apply on the lips, there's actually pigment, and it's actually a very light pinky pigment that makes your lips look very youthful. So I don't know if you guys can tell, I actually have this on my lower lip. Lower lip is actually more pinky than my upper lip, so it does work even on pigmented lips like mine. So this lip tint gives a more youthful color, and also this is the most lip friendly one out of the other three because this is actually quite moisturizing and it feels like your natural lips. It has a very light fragrancy smell. It's very nice and it shouldn't be bothering. And I believe I got this for $13 in Morning Glory. The last lip tint, which is my favorite, is this one. It's the Tony Moly Magiclip Tip, and as you can see, when you first take it out, it's green. It smells fruity. I guess it's because it's the grape flavor one, but it doesn't taste like anything on the lips, same as the other ones. They don't taste anything on the lips. And so I'm going to swatch this next to the pink. The magic part is it turns pink once you apply on the skin. Once again, this lip tint gives you a pinky tone. The reason why I like this so much is because this gives me a very nice flush of color on my lips. Even though my lips are very pigmented, this is able to give me a more fuller looking lips. And also the pink color that comes out, I feel that it makes my teeth look more whiter when I apply this. I'm going to apply this one to my upper lip. I feel that the Magic Tint, which is on the top, is much more of a mature look. For the Tony Moly Magic Tint, it doesn't feel so drying on the lips, so I'll class the dryness between these two, so something like this. From the driest to maybe a little bit dry and to non-drying at all. For this Magic Tint, I feel that it doesn't come off even after you eat or drink, and so that's great. It's very, very long lasting even after 6 hours, and during that 6 hours I was eating and drinking as well. Since this one is so long lasting compared to the other two, I feel that this is the hardest one to remove. I almost feel that you can't remove this with a makeup remover or even a waterproof makeup remover, and I tried removing this with olive oil and it doesn't budge. Basically, it still stays on my lips. The only way I seem to remove this efficiently is doing my soft lips tutorial, and that's by applying a very thick amount of lip ointment or lip treatment on your lips for one night, so when you sleep, and the next morning scrub it off with a wet towel so it's not so damaging to the lips, and that's the only way I can seem to get this thing off. I guess that's a downside and also upside for long lasting lip tints. So I guess if you want to remove this, maybe top it off with a lip moisturizer when you apply this so it doesn't cling onto your lips so hard that you can't remove it with anything. And for these three lip tints, I feel that they don't go out of your lip line when you apply it, so they stick pretty much on where you apply it. So don't apply it outside your lip because they will stain your skin as well, as you can see by my hand. And so that's my Tony Moly lip tint review. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, we're going to see what Yayan does when I do my videos. Hello, darling. Papa. Aww. You wanna sleep? Okay, night night.